Okay, so as if it weren't enough that while I'm taping this um, letter that I wrote to this individual before, they have spent the time while I was taping and uploading, sending me yet another letter to insult me. So now I'm going to read that and my response because this is just beyond the beyond to me. And I think three is your limit. Okay, person? Three. And that's way many too more than ever you should have gotten, if any. It's just, this is beyond. Yeah. Boundaries have been broken. It's just way past the beyond. Okay. They asked me. And this is all in reference to Muhammad and Aisha and all of this business. Okay. What is worse? I hate questions like this. I could just throw up. What is worse? Having sex with a toddler, okay, or killing the toddler? Okay, I've played that little game, that little party game, which is something like Would You Rather? Okay, and it's always these like sick suppositions. This is beyond that. Okay, my response. In my opinion, to rape a toddler, you can't have sex with a toddler, you sicko, is far worse than to kill her. Okay, I'm not avoiding the question. They indicate I'm avoiding the question. Now, this is the most interesting of them all. They say to me, you are coming across as a racist against the Arab people. Okay, I never mentioned race or Arabic people or anything in any reference to anything I ever talked about with you. I never mentioned any group of people at all. You did. You, not me. You. Okay. And I never mentioned it at all in reference to anything having to do with why I left the faith. Then they say to me, Muhammad and Jesus and Moses are in the same bucket, like it or not. And I say, well, they are not in a bucket at all. um, yeah. So then they send me another thing that I'm supposed to read about proving how Aisha was not 6 years old anyway, making everything copacetic. I just said, stop sending me your articles. And I have a weird thing to say about Aisha. This is the weirdest thing. My husband used to have a way of saying her name. And what I'll describe it like is sort of as if you were yelling towards a child who was in the street that you were scared was going to be hit by traffic. And he literally would call her name by saying, Aisha! Whenever he would say her name, that was the way he did it. He did it, and he wasn't doing it as a joke. And it wasn't like this weird thing, like, I don't know how to describe what I think that means to him. But whenever I recalled that way that my husband said her name, and when I was studying all of this, I was thinking the same thing myself. Oh my gosh, Aisha! I can't go back in time and save anybody from anything, right? But if I could ever talk to a person who experienced something like that, I would probably talk to them like that. I would say, oh my gosh, I can't believe how horrible. So, yeah, you know, um, stop writing me this way or I'll just end up having to block you because you're just really being mean.